Hey my village, it's your coach Mo. I am back with another video. Today's topic is going to be talking about how to choose a niche for your life coaching business. This one is for my life coaches. So I hope you got a pen and paper because I have about 3 tips to give you in regards to how to get your niche down. So pretty much the importance of a niche is basically having a niche is like very crucial. If you don't have a niche in your business, you can't coach everybody. You can't be a general life coach and just work with all situations. That's not going to give you business. A lot of us start off like that because we don't know what our niche is, but you will soon discover because you will get a lot of headache clients that are not your ideal client. So we're going to start off by saying that, but it helps you stand out. Because if you have a niche, you can stand out to your audience. It also helps you attract the right client. We talked about that in previous videos, attracting the right client and building an expertise. You cannot find your expertise within your niche if you don't have a niche. So that's another thing. You have to do a self-assessment because you're not going to know off the bat what your niche is and what type of coaching you want to do. You might have an idea, but you're not going to be like, oh, this is what I want to do, because you might change your mind when you start dealing with those clients and dealing with that niche. But you have to start by asking yourself what topic or issues that you truly are passionate about with helping others with. So my niche, I have 2 niches. I do business and parenting coaching. I'm very passionate with talking to people about their kids, and I'm very passionate with helping entrepreneurs build a business because I've been a parent the same amount of time I've been doing business. I've been a business owner the same amount of time I've been a parent. So they're the same. So I started my first business the same year I had a baby. 15 years ago, actually today is my son's 15th birthday. But I have the same amount of experience in both, and it's easy for me to talk about. I can do it with my eyes closed. So that's why I picked those 2 niches. I didn't always start off at that. I used to be a family coach, and then I niched down to parenting and helping parents co-parent. And that's all I used to do was co-parent. Then I added in expertise, generational curse breaker, time management, work-life balance. And then I built up a year or 2 in my business. Then I started adding on business clients because people always ask me questions. How did you start your business? Because they knew I had a boutique for about 10 years. That was my very first business. It was an online boutique before online boutiques were popular. Then I was an It Works girl for a couple of years. Then I had a cosmetic line. So people ask me like, who was your distributor? I give them all those people like who I use for my manufacturers, stuff like that, who used to make my patterns, which was me because I'm a certified pattern maker and seamstress. But I would help them because I would give free advice. Then I was like, you know what? I'm giving away all this free stuff. Let me start charging and helping people build from the ground up, how to get their fictitious business license. A lot of people don't even know what that is, but just how to legitimize their business and start from scratch so that they won't get in trouble later down the line or sued. But another tip is you got to know how to identify your target audience. So you have to consider who needs your coaching the most. So I know business and parents needed my coaching the most. And who are the people facing the challenges that you want to address? So me specifically, I don't just coach all parents. So I specifically work with parents that have issues with child behavioral issues and co-parenting. Those are the 2 specific parent issues that I address. I specifically work with coaches, teaching them how to discover their niche, identify their ideal client so they can be able to create content, products, and services in their business. So you got to get very specific. Another thing is we're going to talk about market demands. So research the demands in your chosen niche. Are there people seeking help in these areas? You can do market research by going into groups. So as a parent, I'm in a lot of parent groups on Facebook. I tell y'all, Facebook is the best place to do market research for free. I'm a mentor in a couple of groups where they assign me mentees for me to mentor, and it's something I do on the side for free. It's not free coaching, but I do help people that are struggling with certain things and they can't afford a coach. So big groups that have 30,000 plus people, they'll assign me as a mentee and they ask me, can you be a mentor in this group or administrator, like stuff like that. So they invite you. When you start sharing information and showing your expertise in these groups, that's how you get a lot of clients. So think about that as well. But I also ask a lot of research questions like, hey, what are y'all parents going through, or what do you need help with most? And that's how I wound up teaching my very first course. And it was a potty training course, teaching parents how to potty train. And that was my first course that I taught on like a conference call. It was a call and a lot of people signed up, and I did it on like freeconferencecall.com, and I recorded it, and it wound up being a digital product. And then I created like step-by-step guide to go with it to help people. It was so many women that responded to that question like, hey, I need help with potty training. And I potty train, help with my nieces. I help with potty train my son, of course. But I just gave them tips and tricks that helped me be able to potty train my kid. Needless like to say, like I did not know my first course teaching online was going to be a potty training course as a parent coach. But use those groups, take advantage of it. Don't spam them, but take advantage. Say, hey, you guys, I'm doing a little market research. I'm this type of coach, and I want to know, like if you want to coach coaches or be a business coach to coaches, go in groups that are full of coaches, but be respectful. Ask the administrator if it's okay for you to ask a marketing research question, because sometimes those questions help them too, because then they know what kind of content to build for the needs of people that's in their current group. So that's a tip that you could take away from this. Hope y'all writing some notes. You have to do expertise building. So focus on developing your skills for one, and your knowledge in that chosen niche to become an expert. I study so much. I read so many books. Of course, I went to school for it. My master's degree is in psychology with emphasis in life coaching. So I was trained in all these different types of life coaching, executive, corporate, marital, family. So I studied all those different areas and things like that. That's how I wound up being an expert in certain areas and developing my skills as far as an expert, and being able to train and teach other coaches and give them the stuff I paid a lot of money for. But basically, just to sum it up, choose a niche that aligns with your passion. That's what makes it so much more easier to be able to serve your specific audience. You can't do a niche in something you don't care about. It's not going to go good. It ain't going to last long. None of that. And make sure you pick a niche that is a high demand. I have a video from a while ago that showed the top 10 niche of 2023. And I'll probably do another video about that and list all the top 10 popular niche for those who are thinking of being a coach. And also like what it required to be a coach. I'm going to do a video on that too. But if you need help, don't forget that I am a coach, and I'm doing business coaching until about April. The first quarter, I usually do business coaching. So don't forget to sign up. I'm taking in about 5 clients right now for a coaching program to work one-on-one with you to help you build your business from the ground up. And I will help you discover your niche, your 60-second elevator pitch, create your first signature product service, and digital products. So if you want it the easy way and you don't have to stress and do all this stuff on your own, reach out to me. Don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, whatever, all those good things. Until next time, Coach Mo out.